Here's a picture of Conor McGregor at the Donald Trump inauguration next to Ben Shapiro. He, you know, just by his face, I don't think he looks like he wants to be there. That's just me. Ben Shapiro smiling, right? And, taking a picture with the zoo animal, pretty much. I mean, I say this, there's no way to say this respectfully, right? But I say this respectfully. But Conor McGregor has become this circus thing. He's become that because the way he's been portrayed in the media, let's just put it, has just been all over the place, sloppy, ratchet. Here's another picture of him at the inauguration. I mean, what are we talking about here, guys? What are we talking about? And here he is confronting the Paul brothers. Here he is, in this moment, he's telling them, it's all peaceful here, yeah? It's all peaceful now, boys, eh? It's all peaceful. And Logan's just like, what's the better course of action? Logan's taking a very adult approach. Obviously, you do not go to the presidential inauguration and look to have a fight. You don't look to do that. But Conor doesn't care. Conor, you can't take him nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He has become that. He has become like but that's who he is, bro. Like he'll say something to you in public. He'll start a spat here. He'll get loud on the bus. Here's him on the bus confronting Jake and Logan Paul. And here he's making eye contact with Jake here. Jake was very much not the one engaging with Conor. Jake was very much, he would chime in here and there, but he was like, he would look down and stuff like that. But I don't think that's anything to do with fear or anything like that. I think Conor's trying to feel him out here and look. And I think when they do look, Conor looks away and looks into Logan's eyes. So, if you want to address it from a body language perspective, you can. But, he's angry here. And here you have Jake Paul and Logan Paul laughing with one another when Conor is escorted away. You're causing a scene. What are you doing? This isn't the time or place. I think that's why going to these things is weird anyways. You know what I mean? Like, what are you going for? You're going to kiss the ring? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you... Kiss the ring of Trump, you know what I'm saying? Is he the king now? Like... What are you going for? You're having to rub shoulders with people like this. Like, if I'm going, I want to have a good time. If I'm going anywhere, I want to have a good time. And I just feel like if you're putting yourself in an environment that you don't thrive in, right? You're around people who have talked crazy smack about you. You're around people who, want to fight you, so they say, but they want to fight you for money. They're not about fighting you in the street the way Conor might be, but they're about fighting for money and making money and embarrassing you in front of... we've seen him do it several times. Have we seen Jake Paul do it? And trust me, Jake Paul would knock out Conor McGregor. He would not take it easy on Conor the way he did Mike Tyson. Sorry, it's just what it is. He's not letting Conor off the hook. He's not. And here's Theo Vaughn telling a joke when Conor's nowhere to be found. I noticed that too. He said something about a Zen in his brain. And I don't think he's making that joke. I'm just saying, I don't think he's saying that if Conor's right there. I think, Conor would have had a response to that in some way. That's just my feel on it. At one point in time, Conor McGregor was respected for his mixed martial arts skills. He was looked at as someone who was leading the charge of innovating, the movements, the training regimen, he changed the way a lot of people approached MMA. He did. And now everyone's doing this. It's not just Logan and Jake. It's a lot of people watching at home. It's a lot of people that used to rep you. It's a lot of people that, would defend you. But after time and time again, people would jump off, right? I mean, you could take it back to where he punched the old guy in the bar. People were saying old guy, that story. The guy was like 40 something. He wasn't really an old guy, but he did punch a guy in the bar just because he refused his drink. I mean, Conor, why are you forcing the drink on the guy anyway? Let the guy sit there and enjoy his drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here, I'm enjoying my damn drink, minding my business, and here comes Conor schlubbing his arm around me like we're best cool of friends and saying, have a drink. Yeah, have a drink. Why won't you drink? Why won't you drink? Brother, I never drink. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I don't drink that. I don't, respectfully. Maybe another time, kid. Let me enjoy myself. Bah! Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, he just got stole off on from Conor McGregor. For what? Why'd you do that, bro? I'm just trying to enjoy my drink. Let it go. Conor doesn't let it go. The cell phone, breaking people's cell phones. The dolly. Oh my God, the dolly. I love the dolly personally. I thought it was a great bit. It was compelling to watch. It was like it was crazy to watch, bro. Thank God it wasn't like 2 inches to the left, because it would have crashed through the whole window and just smashed, I think, Rose Namajunas in the head. Like, it's crazy that he would throw it. He's so lucky that by 2 inches it hit the windowsill of the bus and bounced off. You know what I mean? Instead of going straight through the window. Insane. And there was more. Like, there's just so much that could make you, the recent Nikita Hand stuff, the civil case that he just went through and lost, that he's trying to appeal. It's rough, guys. It's rough. And now he's kind of a laughing stock. I just don't think the boy looks happy, and it is what it is, man. I hope things can turn around. I hope it doesn't have such a tragic end. But I'm going to say this right now. This could be his karma. This very well could be his karma, his come up, embarrassing people. Jose Aldo, pretty much, Aldo was able to right the ship. Aldo was able to become a legend again and no longer a laughing stock. He went out there and won and won and won and continued to win. And, he had his losses too. Max Holloway did him in. Like, a bunch of people did him in after Conor, for sure, But Aldo was able to, again, right the ship and show people in certain performances, like against Jeremy Stevens, that body shot TK. Like, there's tons of performances, even looking back, his ability to not get taken down by Merab, defending 16 takedown attempts from Mr. Merab Dvalishvili over the course of 3 rounds is, that's pretty impressive. And for him to do that at, a point in his career where he's no longer in his prime, that's really damn impressive, and you earn respect with performances like that. Conor McGregor has not had performances like that. Conor McGregor got his leg snapped against Dustin Poirier in his last performance, and prior to that, he was getting beat up. Prior to that, Dustin was landing hard-ass shots on Conor, and it wasn't looking good. And then the ground and pound, too. The ground and pound at the end of that first round, on everywhere in that fight, he was getting beat up by Dustin Poirier. So, Conor's not been able to show that. Conor has been much more of a flash in the pan kind of thing. And I think that's because he did not stay in MMA and work on his and develop his skills. Again, I've made prior videos on this. I think his path should have been Eddie Alvarez, Diaz 3, Tony, or someone else, and then you fight Khabib, you lose to Khabib, but that's fine. Like, you win other fights. You know what I'm saying? You win other fights. Like, look at Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier's lost, and he's won other fights. Like, he lost to Conor, and he's went on to win other fights, including rematches against Conor. Like, it's okay, bro. It's okay to lose. You lose in MMA, and okay, you're not number 1 in the world no more, but you're still a guy people really want to watch fight. You know what I mean? Stay in MMA. That would have been the move. But I'm on the end of my time limit here on this platform. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Whether you agree, disagree, it does not matter. Just join the discussion, follow for more, and leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated. And if you made it this far in the video, let me know down below. Peace.